Hello and welcome to Board Games with Barry. I'm Barry and we are doing the daily Turing Machine. Didn't get it up yesterday. I will rephrase that. Wasn't able to complete the daily yesterday. Didn't have time. Only have limited time today, in fact. Quite busy. But we will start by... well, let's get the game open in the first instance, and then today is only a 5 verifier one, so let's see how that works. So blue is 1 or blue is greater than 1. Fine, that was tricky last time, I think. Yellow being equal to or greater or less than purple. Evens or odds, so either 2 evens, 2 odds. Could be useful if yellow and purple are the same, because then that would answer that. If the sum is even or odd, so if it was even, they all have to be even, or odd, odd, even. If they were odd, they would have to be even, even, odd, or all odd. And then the sum of blue. So if blue is 1, then this would be true. So what I really need to know, if I can figure out if yellow is 5, and then if blue is 1 and yellow is 5, then 1, 5, 4. Let's put it that way. Choose this code. I don't know if this is a waste of a question, asking if this is 1. I'm going to start here. So blue and yellow is equal to 6. So now if I know if blue equals 1, if blue equals 1 and purple and yellow are the same and the code is 155, I don't want to push this one, but I'm going to. It is not. So that rules out you and you. So now I want to know if yellow is greater than purple, and it is. So if yellow is greater than purple, that rules out those as well. Rules out this being a 1, which then rules out this being a 5. So what do I know now? Hold on, I did test E, didn't I? And E was true. I know that blue is greater than 1. And I know that yellow is greater than purple. So that's quite a lot to know. Whether or not there are more evens than odds is important. If there was more evens than odds, then it would have to be 4, 4, 1 or 4, 4, 3, but I'd have no way of figuring that out. So that means there has to be more odds than evens, and it has to be 3, 3, 2. Is that right? Because that adds up to 6. I think that's it. I think that's it. Because this doesn't strictly help. This would have to be even. Either one of these gives me effectively the same result at this point. Can it be more odds than evens? So the answers are either 4, 2. Now does 4, 2, 1 work? Yeah, hold on. Let's not get too carried away with ourselves here. So 4, 2, 1, and that would be. Yeah, that would work. That would work within the questions, but actually there would be multiple answers. If there was more evens than odds, 4, 2, 1 works. Hold on. Right, what am I not keeping in my head? What are the possibilities here? It's either 2, 4. So 4, 2, 1 would work. 2, 4, 3 or 2, 4, 1 would work. With what I know. So let's assume that the answer is... Let's assume that this is odd. There's too many possibilities. Knowing that there's more odd numbers than even, I think it has to be 332. I think this is the only thing that answers the question for what the result could be with what I have. Hold on. Could 331 be correct? Because that would also have more odds than evens. So I do need to know whether it's even or odd. If it's even, then it's 332, and if it's odd, then it's 331. Yeah, I think I need that fourth question to get it right. If even was greater than... great television this, right? Great. Just me mulling things out in my mind while I try and figure out what I'm actually thinking. Easier said than done. If evens were greater than odds, 4, 2, 1 would be the... If evens were greater than 4, 2, 1 or 2, 4, 1, both work. Or 2, 4, 3. It can't be that. I just can't. That narrows down nothing. And then the second clue doesn't help. So it has to be odds greater than evens. So the only thing I don't know is whether the sum... Yeah, so I've got to... 332 is my guess. But I need to know whether it's odds or evens. 332. I need to know this. And it is... even, so I was right. But I don't think I could have done it in fewer. And actually I still not... I'm always nervous of these that I'm not going to get it right after having spent 5 minutes puzzling it out. I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say the answer is 332 because, let me just double check, D, the sum is even. This is the only possible answer. Yeah. I think I had to ask that question just to not be wrong. But I think I had the right solutions for the most part. I think actually this not being 1 was generally helpful. Because that ruled out the 5 at the top, which meant the numbers I had to choose from. These two clues were very useful. But I could have guessed 332 and done it in 3, which would have been amazing. But it would have been a guess. To get it right for a logic puzzle, that's what you want. You have to do it this way. But that was that, and you'll also hear I'm a little hay fevery and throaty and not tippity top, but happy than that. Due a win. I've never had a win. I've never won by 2 questions before, so winning by 2 questions was good. And I could have guessed it, but we're not here for guessing. So that is that. Hopefully we'll be back over the weekend with another couple. But until then, this is Board Games with Barry, signing off.